Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight! Fight!
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Oh, big left hand there.
Let's go.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Massive head kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Back and forth we go. Nice 1-2 there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Single collar tie now. "90 seconds now remain in the round." He is all about that left kick to the body.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Finish strong, baby. Finish strong.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Real sneaky body kick.
Seconds left.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
First round winding down here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Let's recover and relax. Your counter-striking looks great. I want you to stick with that. I don't think he's going to change his game plan.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Nice punch lands over the top. Beautiful body kick.
The right hand just misses. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Massive head kick. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lee. Blocks the shot. goes back to that left kick once again.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, collar tie. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, there's the clapper, 10 seconds to go. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym has really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick to sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Beautiful kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice punch there.
Goes to the body there.
Oh, nice right hand. Can't take many of those, you better check. Big head kick.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Kick to the body by Lee.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Man, leg kick.
He's got him hurt here.
Score that takedown for you, man.
Big knee to the body. Oh!
What a fantastic.
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Final seconds of round 3.
Nice punch land.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Excellent work. You really put that guy in his tail. Needs you to get back.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, straight right.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Three minutes remain in the round. Oh, that's a strong slip there, and then the rip. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Beautiful strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
And they separate. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lee's kick, that one blocked.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big punch land. Ooh. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands with the lead right. Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, what a round. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Blocks that kick to the body.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
And they separate. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Nice punch lands over the top.
He blocks the punch. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish, or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. turnover in that kick. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Head kick. Nice straight punch.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
He's open for that uppercut. Let's go.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Lee. Oh, huge block there. Oh! Back to the feet. Slips.
Big leg kick lands.
Looked like he was in range for the counter. He's been trying to set that up. Unable to land there. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Nice punch there by Lee. And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. The final horn sounds. All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you control, and that's fight to the best of your